Welcome everyone to My AI Live. Today is 5. We made it. We have arrived. And that gotta tell you, that says a lot right there. I want to talk to you about a couple of things today. First of all, did everybody have a nice New Year's? Yeah? Yeah, good. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, Diana. I'm so sorry. That's awful. Thankful you are back here. Thankful you are back here. Okay. So one thing I want to talk to you about is not going to be the normal post. And we're going to do our post today and we're going to look at polls also, but I want to talk to you about getting more people to actually see your posts. Would that be okay? Would it be okay if we talk about that? Okay. So one of the things that one of my mentors taught me was about going out and taking the time to make comments on posts, get your birthdays done, your comments and everything else done before you actually did your post. Now, in our Nowsite system, you'll see step 1, make your social post, step 2, comments, step 3, create conversations and start a message. Here's the thing that the truth of it though, we do that for simplicity of people who are just learning social media, okay? And we want to make it easy for them. But what we really want to do is actually go out and make comments first and do our messages and our birthday messages and stuff first, because that interaction will change the algorithm for more people to see our posts. And it works over time. And there's a couple of things I want to make sure that we're actually doing each day, because it's very easy for us to make our post. It's very easy for us to say, I got my post done. Yay, my message is out to the world. And now I'm going to go sit by the beach and drink pina coladas and all life is going to be okay. Doesn't quite work like that. We have to put some more effort into it, right? So let's do this. First, I'm going to show you where you're going to find your replay at. And second, I'm going to show you creative ways of making comments, some standard ones and some creative ones to start more conversations. Because the truth is, the more conversations that you're starting, the more of those rotations of remember, as Tom Chenault likes to say them, that we're doing, where we're keeping people top of mind, top of tongue. That's what we want to be to people, right? Because the day your life changes and the day that, I should say, the day that somebody's life changes, you want them to call you, right? You want them to think of you. When there's a product or there's a need in their life, you want them to think of you. But the only way they think of you is if you are out there all the time and you're kind of talking to them and you're kind of, and then they think of you, right? Now, I want you to quickly think about this for just 1 second as we go over there. Think about somebody. We're going to see how hard this is. Think about somebody that you haven't thought of in like 5 years. You'll be like, how am I going to do that? You'll see my point, right? Kind of a backwards way of looking at it. Our job is to stay top of mind, top of tongue. Why was it like, if you look at Dr. Berg, how did he get out there? He was a chiropractor who just started doing videos, started doing a ton of social media, started giving out a lot of value. And now he's a household name, right? If you haven't heard from him about him, I would be surprised. But, everybody has their circles. Dr. Gary Brecka was at GoPro last year, was at GoPro this year. How is he getting so famous? He's out there just doing the videos, right? He's out there doing the social media. He's making the post and stuff like that. When we stay top of mind, top of tongue, we become, of course, that's on my feed. Of course, I'm going, and if we're giving value, we're going to find that, yes, I want to stop and see this person's post. But the way to get more out there is some of the things that I'm going to show you now. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I'm going to show you where you're going to find your replay at. You're going to come over here to the official corporate Nowsite group. The official corporate Nowsite group is where you will find your replay at. Now, you want to make sure that you belong to this group. If you do not belong to this group, make sure you're joining, because you're going to find your meetings in here. You're going to find replays in here, all of the different things that you need. Okay. Next, let me find me. I'm here. If you want to know more about me, my name is Elizabeth Larson. I'm a personal business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker. My name is not Nowsite. I always remember I have to change my name on this soon. I've been building online for a very, very long time. And I started out on the stages of an essential oil company over 10 years ago and have been teaching this for a very, very long time. And I love what I do. All of my posts are made with the Nowsite system. So if you come down here, you can grab any of these, do a make it your own out of them. Always have ideas here for you to use. Okay. Now, one of the very first things that I would suggest doing, so let's come over here to the Nowsite system. When we come over here to the Nowsite system, you're going to notice posting on social media is number 1, commenting on posts is number 2, and starting conversations is number 3, right? This is the way we have it ordered. And when you're brand new to social media, this is what you want to do, right? You want to post on social media, comment on other people's posts, and start conversations. That's the way. But once you start really getting the swing of this, and you're like, all right, Elizabeth, I got my footing. I kind of know what I'm doing. Like Mike, everybody's kind of seen Mike like just come out of the gates on social media, right? So you really, once you get your footing, then actually best practice is to reverse it. Comment on posts first. Do some birthday conversations, and then do your post on social media. Now, Ray Higdon is the one who actually taught me this. And when he taught me this, the purpose of this was to change the algorithm and get more conversations started and get more people interested in what you're doing. So I have an important post that I have to do today, right? Like I have a post that like is very, very important. So I don't want to just make my post. I want to go and get the best possibility for the most people to see this post, right? So what I'm going to do is there's a couple of things. First, the easiest one is just scroll down and find people that you want to comment on. This lady is hilarious, by the way. Okay, squirrel. This lady is so funny. She's passed away now, but 94-year-old woman, the son was doing videos of her, putting them on Facebook, and because she's so funny. And created an incredible social media channel on Instagram, on Facebook with this lady. I love her. Anyways, scroll down and try to find things to comment on. So, okay. One thing to show also, if you're going to have a post this long, have emojis and stuff that break up the black and white, because that's really hard to digest without the breakups and the grouping. Okay, the real luxury in life is time, peaceful mornings, and the freedom to choose how you spend your days. Okay, perfect. Now, I'm going to go like this. Now, sometimes you can just comment very easily, right? I'm going to upload this. This was the thing, and I don't have the text of the post. Write me a comment for this post that my friend made. Okay. And then I'm going to hit generate. It's going to read this post and it's going to give me the comment. Now, a lot of times, absolutely love this. Time and freedom are the true luxuries we should all treasure. How do you usually like to spend your peaceful mornings? Perfect. Copy to clipboard, comment, and then put right there. Now, remember what I always say on a comment, ask a question. If you ask a question in the comment, you make a comment on the post and ask a question. Notice my Nowsite did it automatically because it knows me now. Why the question? Because if I just make a comment, that's it. If I make a comment with a question, I have the possibility of starting a conversation. There we go. Done. Now, I'm going to come down further. Here's my beautiful Sarita. Are you on the call today? You are not here. I know you were on my earlier call. So I can make a comment here. And proud of you. Okay, now I'm going to take that. I'm going to come over here and I can put it in here again, right? I could comment on a post. I could come over here, comment on posts, and then I can come over here Let's get rid of that. And without watching the video, I would watch the video, but just for time's sake, I want to show you just a couple of these real quick. Perfect, easy. And again, done, done. Okay. Now, this may seem like it takes, life is too short for fake butter, cheese, or people. Cheese, I like cheese. I don't get that. All right.
Fake, she said fake cheese.
Oh, fake. Well, wasn't there another comment there?
I guess it was just assumed it was fake cheese and butter.
Okay.
And people.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. All right. Here's beautiful Julie in South Africa. Johnny, you should get to know her. She's amazing. Okay. So again, I can make a comment on this post. Now, we all know how to comment on posts in the newsfeed, right? You just make comments. The rule of thumb, according to Ray Higdon, is 10. 10 comments. But one other thing that I like to do, or two other things I like to do, is I like to come over here to the friends list. I like to come to all friends. And the ones who are the lowest down are the ones that I interact with the less. The more the ones that I interact with more are up here. So you'll see more interaction up here. And this may not be me necessarily interacting with them. It may be them spying on my Facebook page. Fun way of actually seeing. Okay. So it's either me interacting with them interacting with my page, and I may not know it. So come down further, and I like to go towards the bottom. And the further I get down, the less interaction there is with me and the less interaction that they have on Facebook. So I like to come down closer to the bottom and see who have I not spoken to in a while, and who do I need to get back in my algorithm who could possibly benefit from my product, my health challenge, my business opportunity, whatever it is, right? So I'm going to come all the way down here and I'll pick some. So let's come over here. Let's come over here. Like that. I can check out her thing. I'm not understanding much of this. I don't know where she's at. That may not be the right person. Let's do this one instead. Okay, obviously an essential oil person. I can tell she's with Young Living. Okay. So does that bar me from starting conversation with her if it's a business opportunity? Absolutely not. First of all, I collaborate with people all the time. Okay. Second of all, they may have a product I like. They may like my product. Third, guess what? I have a Nowsite affiliate thing, right? And you get your 3 for free. Might as well have conversations, right? So I can send this person a conversation, or I can come down here and make some comments on their post. Now, first thing I'm going to look for, did they post within the last, couple of days? If it's over a week that they've posted, probably not the person you really want to engage with. But all you have to do is just come over here, make some comments on some of their posts, and then continue down your thing. So let's come over here. A cupcake wedding thing. That's awesome. Lives in Indiana. It was her birthday last year, but so no posts since last year. She's probably not really active on social media. Probably not the person that we're looking for. Let's come over here. Okay. December 26th, reasonable amount of time to be able to post. So start making comments on these posts right here. She's friends with some people, so I know she's related to some of my fun longevity people. Dr. Lisa's on this call right here. There's Dr. Lisa there. So I have friends in common. And again, if they're already in another company, does that matter? No, not necessarily. There's some win-wins out of doing this. One, the win-win is more people looking at my posts gives me more algorithm. Number two, there may be a collaboration idea or something that we can do together. 3, I have a Nowsite affiliate thing. So there's always reasons to start conversations. All right. Last one I want to make sure that we're doing are birthday posts. So your birthday posts, you come back over here to friends again. And if I don't start sharing my screen, Coach Mike is going to say, hey, hey, hey. Okay. Come over here, back to friends again. Are you looking at your birthdays? Are you making sure? Now, some people do them once a week. Some do them every single day. It's completely up to you. So here's one that I had before. Let's do this. This is Dan. He's a friend of mine. And I want to write happy birthday to him. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go over to write message, start a conversation. My objective is a birthday. Write me a happy birthday post to my friend Dan, period. Tell him how much I miss him and Marcy, and I would love to catch up sometime. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to hit generate. I'm going to get my birthday post together. Happy birthday, Dan. Miss you so much and Marcy, and I would love to catch up with you sometime soon. Hope your day is as fantastic as you are. And I'll say was because his birthday was actually yesterday. I could just post it on his wall, or I can send him a message. Either way, I can go like this and hope your day was as fantastic as you are. And again, I could put a photo, a happy birthday photo here, and then again, post. So again, rule of thumb, according to Ray, comment on at least 10 posts prior to making your own posts. And I recommend going a little bit further. You can do your 10 comments and then go down your friends list and pick some people out that you haven't spoke to in a while. I always start at the bottom. Eric Cory says always start with Z's when you do your contact list on your phone. Same thing kind of like with Facebook. Scroll down to the bottom because those are the people who don't get the most love, right? And then do your birthday post. After that, you have some interaction going on Facebook. When you make your post will be seen by more people. And if you have an important post, you know, kind of like I do today, right? I have a post that I want as many people to see as possible. So anytime you have that, and you can do this all the time, but especially if you are starting your challenge or you are doing a class or you're doing something that's important that you really need people to see this post, do this first prior to making your post. So let's make our post real quick. Then we'll do our 5 minutes. Then we'll do questions. Today is Monday. No, it's not. It just feels like it, right? It's actually Thursday. Okay. It's the beginning of the new year. So a couple of great posts, of course, Thursday posts are transformation usually. We do our before and afters. For the brand new year, though, some other posts that will work really well. Short text only posts asking people what their New Year's resolution is. Did you make a New Year's resolution? And if so, what? Or what are your goals for what is your most important goal for 2025? Let's do something like that. So again, I'm going to share my screen. We're going to come over to our Nowsite system. When we come over to our Nowsite system, we're going to click on Post Social Post, Caption and Suggested Image, or Short Text Only Post. What is the one goal you would like to achieve in 2025? It's the most important goal. Okay. And I'm going to tell it. Remember, if I don't tell it at the beginning, it thinks I like a lot of words, which I do. And Facebook doesn't. So write me a short text only post under 130 characters with no hashtags. Why is that important? That is important because if I don't give it direction, it's going to give me a lot of words, and that bright colored background I want to use for this will not work. So I'm going to go like this, and I should have said asking the question. It will probably know what I'm doing. Nah. And if you read one of your things and you go, nah, just hit generate again. If you like the vein it's going down, remember to do it the other way. But if you don't, do this one. All right. Okay. In 2025, my biggest goal is to empower more lives through transformation coaching, igniting dreams into reality. Let me be a little more clear with this. Asking the question. All right. Sometimes you have to be a little bit more specific with the chat. All right. And this is where you put the Jeopardy music on. There we go. What's the most important goal you'd like to achieve in 2025? I'll change the ending. It didn't really give me the greatest thing, but that's okay. It still works. All right. That real? All right. Now, if we're going to do a text only post, what we need to do, first of all, is click this little colored button and make a color. I'm going to do this one today. And then I'm going to paste and match style. Now, if I paste and match style and the color stays there, that means it's under 130 characters, right? I'm going to change this to the last thing, though. What's the most important goal you'd like to achieve in 2025? I don't like let's dream big and make it happen. So let's see if we can do this. Rewrite this and to reflect something like to help you. Okay. Let's hit regenerate. Now, if I like the vein it's going on, remember I go this direction. That's actually better. So I'm going to take this and get rid of that 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 and come over here. And here we go. Okay. Now I'm going to put this in here. Now remember when it goes white, that means we have too many characters. Okay. What's the most important goal you'd like to achieve in 2025? Comment below and I'll give you some tips. Let's make it happen. And I'd like to let's make it happen together, but yeah, that'll work. So the entire thing is you want to have, if you're going to do a post like this, it's about getting the question. So those of you who are getting ready to do health challenges, because I know a couple of you have some companies that are doing health challenges. If you're going to do a health challenge, what's your most important health goal that you could do? If you're doing a financial challenge, what's your most important financial goal this year? Those kinds of things. Because remember, on the short text only posts, people are making comments. You're able to comment back to start conversations that can lead them over to the challenge or lead them over to what you're doing. And it helps your algorithm by having the conversations on the post. That's why you don't just say DM me. Although occasionally a DM me is the right thing to do because you're getting links out real quick for something that you're doing. But for the most part, you want them to message down below. All right, let's go do our 5 minutes real quick. And we're going to do questions at the exact same time. Let me get my timer up. And then we're going to look at Paul's posts and some other posts today as well. So there's the 5 minutes. Is there any way to embed our social media sites in our Nowsite page? Bruce, you actually don't need to. All you need to do is be logged into your social media accounts. And then when you press the button, it will automatically take you over to where you make the post. So you actually don't have to have them embedded in there.
That's what I normally do, but I noticed on my computer it seems to take up a lot of bandwidth switching between the two sites. So I was wondering if it's a way to put it under Nowsite.
Are you using Chrome?
I am.
Chrome is a resource hog, as my business partner loves to say. What kind of computer do you have?
Analog box, like it's struggling to keep up with both
Right.
sites. That's why I asked the question.
Yeah. Do you have a Windows computer or Mac?
I'm on a Windows right now, hoping to get a Mac soon, but I don't know if it's going to change the sequence.
Oh, the Mac is a difference. I used to be Windows and now I have my Mac and it's a huge difference. You can't embed them, but you may think about using a different browser like Firefox or something that's not as much as a resource hog. That's the only suggestion I would have. You have any other suggestions?
Yeah. I do have Firefox also.
Yeah, try Firefox and see if the same thing happens. But unfortunately, Chrome's just a resource hog altogether. So it just really, no matter what, if you have a bunch of stuff that's already resource heavy, using it in Chrome, it's even going to be more resource heavy.
It struggles, starts to wave, so to speak.
Yeah. Give it a shot with Firefox and see if the same thing happens.
Okay, I'll just change my browser. I typically have my my Zoom on my Chrome browser, so
Yeah. Yeah. I get it, and I used to have a computer that just didn't have the memory, didn't have the resources, but changing the browser may be one thing that may help. And cleaning out your cookies. That's another one. And shutting down Chrome after every activity and restarting it again when you go to the next thing
Yeah.
and not leaving a whole bunch of tabs open. That would be one more.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Yes, Diane, you're supposed to be public most of the time. Mike, smile. Paul says smile. And okay. All right. Paul, did you have a question today?
Yeah, I just wanted to say I've been here since last year. I miss y'all, and thank you, Mike. I needed that.
Hey, Mike, smile again. It's usually Deborah's smile that lights up the room. So now we're calling out Mike to smile. So yay.
Sorry, I'm in Mike's camp. I'm sorry, Deborah. No offense.
Camp Mike. All right, Danielle.
Hi, Elizabeth. Can
Hi,
you,
honey. Happy New Year.
well, Happy New Year to you too. Can you critique my post from, I think it was Monday. Yeah, it was Monday. It's for a challenge, but I just couldn't, I'm not happy with it, but I would like you to critique it for me, please.
Yeah. Let me get you. Let me come over here.
Do you need my
Hey,
name?
Elizabeth, after you're done with her, I did have a question, actually.
Well, you were supposed to ask the question first. Okay. No problem. Who gave me the Lori gave me the funny face. I love you, Lori. All right. What happened to your band?
Followed a little bit what Sarah Robbins was, her kind of format.
Oh, perfect. So it's not this one right here.
Yes, it is.
It is
Yes,
this one. Okay.
yes.
Rise and shine. For several months, I found myself waking up 3 to 4 times in the middle of the night and never felt truly rested when morning came. I knew something had to change, so I started experimenting with new routines and discovered a life-changing approach. Now, not only do I sleep soundly through the night, I also wake up feeling genuinely refreshed and energized without any grogginess. Who's ready to wake up feeling refreshed and revitalized with truly life? Join us in our 14-day sleep challenge, where we focus on nurturing your body, mind, and spirit through simple daily practices. If you're interested, never interested. Never
Okay.
interested. Never. Get that word out of your vocabulary for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Like that word no longer exists. Because
Okay.
we assume everybody's interested in what we want.
Okay.
So we
If
make
you-
that assumption first. Okay. So if you're ready to sleep,
Okay.
DM, type sleep down below.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say let's have some fun together and be unstoppable, because sleep isn't about fun. And if you're having fun in sleep, it's probably not sleeping. So it kind of
Okay.
brings a little confusion.
Okay.
Let's embrace better sleep and let's embrace better health through better sleep. Let's
Okay.
embrace better health through better sleep.
Okay. Perfect.
Now, the beginning thing right here, rise and shine, I wouldn't do that. I would state the problem first.
Okay.
So the problem would be, are you sleep deprived like I was? Or are you sleep deprived or not sleeping? Question mark. I'd state the problem very clear and very, precise at the beginning, and then go, for several months, I found myself waking up 3 to 4 times, and I would always start off next, I completely understand. So what the problem is, I completely understand, and then for several months, and then do the rest of it.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Awesome.
what I would change.
Awesome.
Love the rest of it. Those are just the few tweaks that I would make, and you're going to get better results.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Congratulations on doing your challenge too. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to see how it goes for you.
Yeah, me too.
It's going to be
Thanks.
fun. It's going to be fun. Okay. All right. Paul, quick question.
Yeah, it's real quick. And by the way, it's 8 Eastern time, is that correct?
Paul, you're breaking
On
up.
the BYE? Oh, on the BYE, it's
Yeah.
8 p.m.
Eastern.
Oh,
Yes.
so real quick, I hear that, right. I understand that when you're doing the birthday things, and if you're not connected with that person, you can still, wish them a happy birthday and send them a message. So I understand on Messenger, if they respond to it, you're now connected automatically.
Yes.
Does the same thing happen with a Facebook post to their wall? Do they then connect with you or only through Messenger if you make that
So when you
effort to
go,
contact them.
when you contact somebody through Messenger that's not your friend, it will go into message requests. If they respond, you can now see each other's post or each other's messages. You won't necessarily be their friend. So if they message back, first of all, you should be their friend already. But for some reason, if you're messaging, like say I'm on Danielle's and Danielle's friends with Mike and I read Mike's thing and I'm not friends with Mike, I would send him a friend request. But you should already be connected on friends. So actually, Paul, you should already be connected if you're sending a birthday request. I'm not sure why we would send a
Okay,
birthday
I
request to
thought
somebody.
I just thought that you could be notified of birthdays, and then even if you're not connected, you're not a friend. It
Mm-mm.
could be like a friend of a friend or something like that.
No,
I just didn't
no.
know.
Nope. It's always friends. It's only just friends. Had to think about that for a minute. You almost stumped me. It's like, wait a minute. Okay, much better now. All right. Is it Keitha? Am I saying that right? I don't want to slaughter people.
Yes, it's Keitha.
Hi,
Keitha.
Keitha.
Hi, first time on here. What are your thoughts on using ManyChat or some type of automation for follow-ups? I'm just thinking of volume and the time it takes. What do you think about that?
If you have the kind of volume that warrants it, it can be helpful. If you
Okay.
do not have the kind of volume that warrants it, I would never do it. And the reason for that is because the more real conversation I can have with you, the faster I can get to connection and get you on a FaceTime, a Zoom, or a phone call to have a conversation about the product or the opportunity.
Okay, thank you so much.
I just take everything from a relationship aspect, and it's because that's what Tom and Adrian taught me the whole time being raised up as a leader.
Okay, thank you so much. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
All right, Paul, super quick. I did not forget to you, and then we're going to go over to Luca. All right. All right. Everybody remember the post from Friday that we talked about? It wasn't Friday. It was Tuesday or no, it was Monday. It was Monday. It feels like a Friday, right? Okay. Never underestimate the incredible power of a dream. First of all, perfect opening. 100% perfect opening. At the age of 50 in 1999, I took on and conquered the San Diego Marathon as exemplified by the photo, an experience that exceeded all my expectations. This journey started as a simple one-time to check off my bucket list, but it blossomed into 10 more, much more profound and transformative. It has taught me lessons in perseverance, self-belief, and the boundless possibilities of the human spirit. Let's continue to inspire one another to pursue and achieve what once seemed impossible. No matter our age or circumstance, whether a student with education debt or a retiree looking to establish a legacy, our communities will benefit. Together as a team, love that, we can make extraordinary things happen, mutually supporting each other as well as our communities. Keep reaching for the stars and remember each step brings us closer to fulfilling our dreams. Let's start. Okay, so right before this right here, that's the place that you want to have a question, something to the effect of what dream have you not accomplished yet that you still want to go after, or something to that effect. You want to ask a question there. You need a question because you want to have conversations out of this post. And besides that, Paul, this post is a million times better than the first one. And everybody who was here last week or at the beginning agrees, right? Yeah. Big difference. Fantastic post, Paul. Like, fantastic post.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Great job. All right. Now, am I saying it right? Is it Luca?
Yeah, it is.
Hi, Luca. How are you?
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm great. Thank you. It's the first time here. And by the way, greetings from Italy.
Yay, Italy. That's my next destination.
Woo! Okay, so I work in network marketing, and I really love the service from Nowsite, and I want to know if there is a referral system for my downlines, because I want to share the Nowsite system, the Nowsite service, okay,
Yes.
to my downlines. Is there a referral system?
Yeah, we have a referral program. And then and I don't know what else they have going on now too for any special bonuses or something. Can you Facebook me so I have your information so I can get you connected with that part of the team and see what other things that they can do for your downline?
Of course, yeah. I've already followed you on Facebook, and yeah, I will text you.
Perfect. Text me, send me a message, and then I'll get you guys connected, and then you guys can have a conversation.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. All right. Glad you're here, by the way. Love your smile.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Lamantha, I have something for you, and but let's go to Carol first. Carol.
Good question. On the 12 o'clock, the daily business accelerator, I guess, is there for that? What's the link for that, or where do I get it?
Let me DM you that, or can you send me the link to that? Yeah.
Same one she was on earlier.
It's the same one that you used for the 6:30 meeting or the earlier meeting. The link's the exact same, but can you text it to me because I gotta or message it to me because I gotta give it to somebody else. Okay, awesome. We'll get it right. I'll send you a Facebook message too. All right. All right. Lamantha, I have something for you offline here, but do you have a Nowsite question right now, or is that the other question that you have?
That's the question that I have.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
I have something for you.
All right, great. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go over to Diana. Hi, Diana.
Sorry. Hi, and thank you. I'm feeling quite overwhelmed because I missed so much of my own work and this. What was the homework? Would that be the best place to start? I can't go back and recreate all last week.
You mean for the stuff that we've been working on here?
Yeah, you've mentioned a couple times something that you talked about that we're supposed to do.
Well, we've been talking a lot about challenges, doing challenges and offers here. And so there's a couple of different things that we've talked about recently.
Is it to make to do something and ask people to comment on it? I'm confused. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. I'm just trying to think about, because there's a lot of different things we've talked about over the past few weeks. Are you talking about how we're mastering challenges? Are you talking about how we're messaging people today? Is it something that we said today that you were looking for?
I think it was a day or two ago. I only missed about a week in the hospital.
Okay.
So, but I'm trying to catch up on everything, not just this.
I think the best way to catch up, honestly, for this part is just to re-engage back again, because I'm going to start going back over it all again, because honestly, like when we see something once, it's like gone, right? But we have to redo it over and over to really learn how to do it. And so I'm going to start talking about all of those things all over again. So I think the best way to engage is just to be right here.
Okay. And when I was in the hospital, I got hundreds of comments and, wonderful stuff. So should I start there, which would be the opposite of what you talked about?
Well, no, I would actually start on those. All those comments that you got, I would absolutely start there. And not only thank them, but ask a question back, because if you can get conversation going back and forth, that's going to help your algorithm the best, but it's also going to create, deep, meaningful connections in conversations that could lead to other things as well. So 100%, that's the way I would do it.
Okay. I did thank everyone with hearts or thank yous. So thank you.
Yeah. A message and a question is always the best way if possible.
All right.
I'm glad you're back.
I am too. Thanks.
Okay. All right. So, replays do help. If you can binge watch replays, they are really, really amazing. Okay. So today, remember January, we've just started. You've already seen people out there with their challenges and the things that they're starting to do and everything else. think about what you can do in January to start kickstarting your business into this year, right? If you're a health and wellness company, anything health and wellness related works really well right now. But the other thing that people miss is financial. Okay. Our heart-centered coach right here, Brett, this is a perfect time for him to do a financial cleanup challenge or something to where, you're talking about finances, because the one thing that's everybody realizes in January is, number one, they got on the scale and they realized how much they actually did eat over the holidays. Number two, they're going to open up their credit card bills and they're going to realize how much they really did spend. And three, they're going to start looking at their life and saying, did I really make any progress from last year? And if you can address any of those three issues, you're going to be doing amazing. Okay. So think about those things right now. Come back tomorrow with questions. And remember, the Nowsite system can help you with all of it. If you have marketing, you could do the websites and the funnels and stuff like that. You could do a landing page, but this could also be as simple as making your post and starting a Facebook group. It could be as simple as that. So we don't have to make it complicated, but we're going to get out there. We're going to really we're going to make 2025 our best year ever, right? Does everybody agree? We're going to make 2025 our best year ever. Okay. We're going to go after our businesses and our dreams. And we're going to do this. We're going to do it together. Okay. So, Lamantha, I'm sending you a message right now. Did you send that to me? Okay. Lamantha, I'm sending you a Facebook message right now. And then everybody else, I will see you guys at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific tomorrow, right? I still keep on thinking it's Monday because the day's off. It's got me all discombobulated. Okay, so we still have one more day tomorrow to work. So see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific for my AI. And feel free to unmute. Lamantha, don't leave yet. I'm sending you a message real quick.
Okay.
Have a great day, everybody.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Great day.
Bye, everyone.
Bravo
vitamin
Zulu
E's.
to you all.
Vitamin E. I
Taking your
love that.
vitamin
You're
E's.
so awesome. That is so cool.
Okay.
I love that. All right, let's do this. Where are you? Looking for you.
Oh, for me, yeah, I'm there on Facebook.
Recording stopped.
Lamantha, click on this link right here that I just put in the chat. It's going to take you over to my other Zoom and I can chat with you.
Oh, in the chat. Okay. Let me
Yeah,
just
just
go
click
there.
that and I could talk to you over there. I can't
Hold
stop
on.
the stream here, so it's anything
Yeah,
you talk
okay.
about
Let
will
me
go
just
public.
find it.
So just click on that.
Which one is it? Which one
It's
is
in
it?
the Zoom chat. Just click on the link.
Where?
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm in the Zoom chat. So
That's
this
okay.
is.
Let me Facebook you it.
I don't see the
That'll be
link. I
easier.
saw you. What message? So no. Wait. Oh, I know. I see what's happening here.
Here you go. Honey, I just
Nowsite.
Facebooked you. I just sent you
Okay.
a Facebook message with it instead. Just click on that and I'll meet you over there.
All right, Facebook. Where am I?
I'll meet you right over there. Bye, everyone.
Okay. All right. I'll go on Facebook.